Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of City Skyline here in Falls Town. It is beautiful. Last episode guys, we did some highway expansion which has really opened up the area for us in new kind of directions where we're starting to expand the city. Like you guys been questioning about all the little roundabouts I've been doing. Now don't worry, it won't hold up the traffic too much because we're gonna do a load of little filter roads, make sure the traffic winds perfect. And we will spend some really good time on public transport to make sure there's not too many vehicles on the scene. I'm also moving the industry this episode kind of where it is right now to a new location, which will free up the inner city from having such big traffic problems, which at the moment we really don't have that many traffic problems because the amount of people are, walking to work, which is pretty damn cool. So if we get out of it guys, I want to show you some of the stuff I've been doing then. So I've slightly expanded the main city. I got rid of all the kind of tall buildings in this area because I don't really want the tall buildings there, and I've slowly started to get rid of some of the industrial. We've expanded a little bit right now. It's looking pretty damn Gucci. I've also built some, nice little walkway areas too, so people can get to and from over here to the offices, which they are using it. The more people that walk, the less vehicles you see on the road. I've also done this cool little area here too, which not many people are using it at the moment, but when we eventually got stuff over here as well, people were walking through this like all the time. It's gonna be so good. And I set up some nice little areas too where you can go out, get on a boat and whatnot. It's beautiful, guys. It is legit beautiful. So what I've done over here, then is slightly expanded this, then the path going around, and they're slowly starting to move in some residential. It's all low residential, because that's what I want Falls Valley to pretty much be. All low residential. So today, I'm getting rid of all this area here. It's going to be sad to see it go, and I'll probably turn it into a commercial zone. So zoning-wise, we are going to get rid of the whole thing. We're going to de-zone all of it. Let me do the little grid section here. So de-zone it all. We're going to have some issues with power in just a moment as it all disappears. But what I'll try and do is just for now. Oh, it's gone. It's all gone. It's all going, guys. I'm going to try and right, pause it quickly. Keep the power supply there. With all that, I just want to get rid of it all, and once all the kind of toxicness area is like completely gone, then I'll rezone it to brand new commercial. Might sort out some of the roads as well. I just want to see what pretty much is left from here. Power wise, we should be okay. We see how things rock and roll. But I've built this area over here, as you can now see, which is going to be our brand new industrial area. So what is going on, Seniac? What is going on? It looks kind of crazy. Well, I've extended the highway coming down. It goes over this beautiful bridge, which comes down and goes in two directions, down to two roundabouts either side to filter in to the brand new industrial area, which has got 3 cargo depots right now for the shipping area to get them goods out. And it's also linked up by a highway all the way up to the cargo terminal for the train. So it's all there. It's all there. I just want to make sure that we are 100% guaranteed to have no traffic issues. So we'll see how it flies. There's only one way to test this out. So we'll get the bucket tool at the moment, and we'll paste down now brand new industrial. Now the only issue that we got is the workers are struggling to get over to this area. So we will probably set like a bus route up or something. I might create a new bus terminal today as well. Get rid of the current one we got and redo all our bus lines, because it makes sense now as we fully expanded a lot more. It probably makes a little bit more sense to kind of redo all these areas. So we'll get all the industrial in this section to begin with. Have we got enough water? Yeah, it's all taken care of. I did it beautifully, guys. I had to re-flatten some of this so the ships could get up there, but it seems to be all pretty swiggity swag for the most part. Now, we got some little power problems there, and that's down to the fact that we need to hook this up. This is all temporary for now, so, it won't stay here forever. Those guys should get power now. Yes! They're getting the powers, all looking pretty good. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. So yeah, this is going to be our new industrial area. We'll eventually expand it all up and get it all, decked out. But it's looking pretty good. It is looking pretty good. Now, what I need to do at some point is create a new bus terminal area. Now, we did have this one here, as we got set up there, which it's good and all that, but it's not perfect. It's not exactly what I want it to be. So we're going to create something new eventually. I did go on the Steam Workshop and I found, if we go to intersections right now, if I can find it, this cool thing here. It's a little bit hard to see, but it's like the perfect terminal that we can get it set up with all walkways and whatnot. So we might use that, we might not. We'll kind of like see how things go. But this is going to be our new commercial zone. So I'm going to get rid of some of the things that I don't need. So get rid of all these little park areas. What's this? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'm going to have to readjust all the power supply stuff. Going to have to get rid of these roads because we won't need these now because the traffic won't be ridiculously high like it is elsewhere. Get rid of these parking lots too. And we're just going to pretty much wait for the... get rid of all that. The waste to kind of die out. We'll reposition some of the power stuff. Then again, I can place new power stuff down here and then delete the old stuff. That works fine anyway. But we will need to put the power, like, get the power supply going over. So let's hook that up over for now then. So just for now, we'll have power grids running down. Again, just for now. To here. And then when they all connect up, we'll go to a fast forward session right now to get all the industrial areas set up. This is going to be beautiful. It's handling the demand pretty well. We just need to get people over here somehow, right? Is that connected by power? Yes, it is. So where are we going to place the power buildings down? I want some good power stuff. So I could do stuff maybe like the geothermal plant. That's a bit too steep for that area. What if I just had them in general locations, like one there? Then we had in one there. How much you get from those anyway? Oh, you only get 80? Weak. We have that geothermal plant set up there. So let me see how this goes down there if I start deleting stuff. So power. If I delete you, it goes down. Delete, delete, delete. Do you know what? We should be fine. We're going to be fine, guys. There's nothing to worry about here. So delete these power lines. Delete, 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 delete. They're pretty much all gone. We'll reposition some new power lines. Of course, we're going to need them in this area anyway. But we've got enough. We're producing enough electricity to handle all this. So we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So I want this to be the new, like I said earlier, new commercial zone. So it's going to be high. Do I do high density commercial? Because we have got a load of commercial over here. Which I can probably switch that up to be residential. Might be the best option. Or I could turn this into the actual bus area. Do you know what? That would be a better idea. Right, what I'm going to do for now then is pretty much delete all existence of what was originally here. And we're going to turn it into our new kind of bus terminal area. So just get rid of all this. I don't know why I've chose to do it this way. It is what it is, guys. Right. Go. Go away. I don't want to see you around these streets no more. So not the whole area is going to be solid for bus terminal. We will do some buildings and stuff around, but I just want to see how this plays out. So this then, if I had it in like a corner maybe? Apparently it's too steep. At what point is there a slope here? I don't exactly know. Where's there a flat piece of land where I can place this down? How is this too steep? I could raise it, but that's not really going to work, is it? Right, let me find a flat piece of land where I can place this down. Because apparently this is too steep now. Well, where have I got a flat piece of land I can use? Here somewhere. Right, there we go. So this is how it looks. Interesting. So we're going to get the move it tool out then. And we'll marquee the whole thing. So then we'll move it as one. Right, this is going to be a huge mess right now. Right, there we go. And I want to try and rotate it. So we'll probably keep it to like here. Maybe up in the corner like that. Don't want it there. Wait, where's that coming from? There's like a path. Oh no, it's connecting to the paths. Oh, I get it. Right, I don't really want to connect to the paths. So, I'm trying to find the best route for this. This is all glitchy and everything. Right, if I have this up here. We'll centralize it. We'll centralize it. We'll have it there. Right, there we go. It's dropped down there, boys. It's there. That's where it's going. Right, apparently... Is there underground stuff? What's that connection here for? Apparently there's connections somewhere. Not exactly sure where they come from. They're not underground or anything. That's weird. Right, anyway. So, let's pause it again. So, I'm looking at these little one-way routes. We're going to get this big one out now. Where has it gone? Oh. There we go. And we'll bring it down to about here. And then we'll bring this in, like how we had it before, to about there. But we'll create curvatures. And what we'll do, we'll hook it up to what will eventually be. Now, let me bring this down to here. I want to set it up nice. Like that. So I want to connect them up with curves. So we'll do something like that. Right, we'll sort that out in just a moment. Let's put this back on. There we go. What is going on over here, by the way? Oh, it's the bus route. Oh! I forgot it's the bus route, isn't it? Right, how do I get rid of the bus route? Do you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Cancel all bus routes. That'll be the easiest thing to do. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. This bus lane here, how do I get rid of this? Delete line. Yes. This is the only way I know how to do it, so I'm just going to go with this. We're deleting all the lines, because we're going to create new ones. Delete lines! It's all gone. Right, has that got rid of it? Yes. Sweet mate. Right, how's the industrial area doing, by the way? Right, it's slowly getting there. Right, once we set this little area up, which I really don't like this curvature now. I really don't like it. Right, we'll do a new one. There we go, that's a lot better. Oh, do I bring it back a little bit more? God, I'm so indecisive. There we go. And then we'll have these little one-way roads coming out then. So this one is gonna come down to here. Apparently we can't connect in a straight line. Why is that? As one connection. There we go. This is going to go in on a nice little curve. And then these down here can connect further up. So we'll have... This is going to be interesting now. So that's the main in route, isn't it? That is the main in route. And they come in. So do we have something like this connect up to here? So So they can get out. Easy out access. And then we have something like this. Oh, this could be pretty cool. If I can get the connection. Does that turn too much? Oh, it looks horrible, that does. Right, I've got an idea for it. And then we'll use the move it tool for that. This could look... I mean, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Why can't I just keep it simple and try to spiral it around like that? Right, just keep things simple, Seniac. God damn it, boy. There we go. So it's a simple connection, in and out that way, in and out this way. And I'm not liking this one. Right, we'll connect it from here. Right, we'll do a connection backwards. Or should we connect it from here? Like that. That seems kind of cooler, doesn't it? We'll just move this over by one. Right, there we go. That's now going to be connected beautifully. Beautifully, guys. That is our new bus terminal that we're now setting up. So this original one down here is now redundant. I am sorry, everybody, but you're now going to get ripped a-roni. We'll set up some path then. So how is this? How has this done this through here? Right. Path. I have no idea how that's done that. I have no idea what the world is going on right now in that area. I have no idea. Right, we run this all the way down anyway. Okay, it's now seemed to disappear, which is good. Right, let's put it back into pause then. I'm just going to try and connect all this back up. Well, we'll connect it up anyway. It wasn't connected in the first place. Right, so that will kind of bend like that. We can do something cool there. We'll get then this path connected over there in a straight line, so they can cross and get to that area. Oh yeah, we want to get this connected too. So have this run down like that. Let's create a nice curve. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Well, then no, because I want roads and stuff. What am I doing? What are you doing, boy? Right, let's set up roads then. It's not a lot of roads, it's some basic roads anyway. So we'll have a connection coming off here, meaning I'm going to have to resort that little area right there. That's fine. Just kind of going up here like this. We'll get rid of this. Yeah, just a nice little basic area like that. We'll connect up this one-way street then. And, you know what, we'll just connect it from down here. Like that, that's fine. So it creates an area there. We'll also use the same kind of method we're doing over here then. So, bring this down to about here. Run that along to there. I don't want to create too many connections, that makes sense. Alright, we'll connect this up to there. Like that.
Can I get that perfect? Like perfectly dead on. It's as good as I'm going to get it. And then we'll create like a loop back on ourselves. Well, that actually goes under. Right, let me put this snapping grid on. I've got ideas, guys. Like that. Beautiful. Beautiful! And then we'll create a connection coming out here. Like that. And then this here, there's not really much I can do with this area, is there? I mean, I can make it go up to there. And that's as good as I'm going to get it for that area. That's actually pretty sweet. I do like that. I do like that. Okay, let's put it back into play mode then. And then let's get a few little paths set up. So obviously we want this to connect to there. That to connect to there. We'll have this go diagonal to there. And of course this is going to bend round to there. We'll use that move it tool to get to there. Right, we're going to create all these nice little linked paving areas. Let's take that off so we can auto place them. Right, beautiful! That's hooked up. Where else needs to be hooked up? Oh, this though over here. That's to there. That's to there. Right, that's hooked up to there. So these are all pretty much intertwined and connected now. This is looking so goddamn beautiful. We now need to do the bus routes then. We've got to set the bus routes up. So there's quite a few we need to set up then. And they will change progressively as we go throughout this anyway. So first things first, we're going to add in our bus depot. And we'll set the bus depot up here on the corner. Now we'll start with our first route, which can start here. And this will be for this area over here. So we come down. We can create a bus route there. There. Now do I pretty much follow this around, this loop? Or do I go to here? Now we'll cut into there. 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 We'll go up this way. There. There. And then we'll come down to here. Here. There. There. And then what? Is that... Yeah. Because that's quite equal. And then we come back to here. Let's complete that line. Then the next line will be this area here then. Which will start it at the train station. So drop that here. So it starts at the train station. It comes out. And it's going to hit the first line there. And it will come down to here. Come back in itself there. There. Hits the end there. Which you can then come back round. Go back down. Stop there. Stop there. Hits up all of that. And then comes and finishes. Perfect. So that's them two areas taken care of there. We'll now do the in the office area. So we want it to come down. First stop here. Second stop. We'll go here. Third stop. There. Fourth. Try and get it to kind of get there. I'm trying to get equal areas so we can kind of get everywhere. There. And that's good for that area. And then this one's going to go all the way to the industrial area. It's quite a journey, this one. Well, it first hits there. Then we'll make it hit up the top here. So create that loop. It will then go to here. Hit everyone up down there. And that's good. So there is the bus routes I want for now. So let them do their thing. This is gonna be a mixture of commercial and residential. I want it to be low residential as well. I feel like it'll be a good little setup. So we'll get a few low residents in there. Might as well just drop them all in. I'm surprised that bus yard. Oh yeah, I'm about to say I'm surprised the bus yard's not screaming for electric power. It now is. Right, all residential. That's what I like to see. We'll do a little bit of commercial on the main straight here. Fill in this block too. All with commercial. Dice all there commercial too. And then the rest can be all residential. Now, it'll probably take a while for them to all move in. But it's set up. It's there. It's all good. So the bucket tool out. Just trying to be careful where I place the majority of this. They're screaming for power. I'll get it set up in just a second, guys. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You will have your power. Power wires. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ah, beautiful. Right, have it going across them. Right, it will eventually get to it and connect it up. So we just have to bide our time. Right, it's a lot of buses now coming in. It's a lot of buses now coming in. Hopefully people use these new bus routes. Hopefully I've got them set up fairly decent. That should then bring in lots of people. We got a little bit of traffic over here. Do we have it one in, one out route? Would that be the way forward? Like this is the in route. Let me see how that would fly. So if I update this to one way, being that way. Apparently I can't update that. Weirdly enough. There we go. So the inlet road, outlet road. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Because if it works, then there's no point having that out route there. But I just want to see how the traffic flows with this. It's probably going to flow a lot nicer. It's just right now they're all queuing up as if, yeah, there's no need for that. Right, if I get rid of that for now. Get rid of that side for now, just to see how things go. It could be the best decision I ever made. It could be the worst decision ever made. We'll see how it flies. We'll see how it kind of pans out. Right, how's it going to be? They've now got power, which is good. The bus routes will take a while. They've got inlet roads and outlet roads. They've got really good kind of linkage there for the highways, which I really like. We'll leave this little kind of high ramp road in there to kind of expand over when we eventually get another area set up. This is actually looking pretty beasty. I like this new area. It's going to be really, really cool. So how is the industrial area doing now? Again, it's going to take. It is going to take a while. There's no doubt about that. There is no doubt about it. Buses are now coming in, so it should be able to handle people needing to work and stuff like that. Do I set a train line up? That is the question. That is legit the question. So if I set a train line up, where would I pull it? Like a passenger train line is what I mean. Where can I place this? So train line, train station. I could put it there. I could place it up there. But is that worth it though at that point? It'd be cool if I could place it underneath. underneath there. That would be so cool. But it just wouldn't work. What if I placed it here? I could place it there. Or unless I just create my own little road for it. Ooh, here. Okay, I got an idea, guys. I got an idea. So, normal road then. Comes up to there. And we'll have, if I can get the train line to be attached to that. Let's see, let's see. Oh, yes, I can as well. Okay, the reason I'm placing it so far up, it's about there, so I can get the curve on to place this underground. So, once it's underground, that's fine. It can run and run and run. So I'm going to have it go all the way along the kind of coastline. So then I can hook it up to this. So we'll bring it to here. Right, that hooks up to there. So it does create the connection. We can also make it a lot easier for the train as well. We'll create eventually, if I'm going to come off here slightly, a connection off. Is that above? What's it doing? There we go. Right, there we go. I'm not sure what it was doing there. Right, so eventually I get it connected up. Alright, I'm going to try and get it into the water. Right, this is not perfect by any means, I know. So don't judge the train line. It's not a finished product, and I really don't like this. What is it doing? Stop doing that, your phone! Right. Can I get a better line? It's done it again. What is it? Why is it doing that? Why? Don't even bother. Yes! Right, sweet, mate. Oh, we need water? What's wrong with the water pump? Wait, we got power issues? Have I disconnected something? Oh, no! Zediac! Phone! Right, so yeah, ignore the train line going underneath. Because what's eventually going to happen is I'll create like some kind of loop connection there or something where we can have train lines going in different directions and hook up the rest of the city. But just for now, for the purpose of getting extra people to work in here, we're going to set up a very basic route here to here. And then we'll link it back. There we go. It's a very basic route. I'll give it some power as well. Right, everyone should be all hooked back up again. Everyone good? Everyone got the powers? Everyone's got the powers, guys. GG, everybody. Right. Yeah, they got water now. Right, all good. So, now we've got the train station in over here. It'd be interesting to see how many folks get buses to this direction over here and get onto the train. Because the only... Well, that and the buses are the only way now to get to the industrial area unless you can drive there. So I'm hoping it now increases the workforce. So we literally just got to wait for a train to arrive. Okay, here's our first one. How many people are getting off? It probably won't be many. Because not many people have been able to get to it just yet. So we had a few trains waiting. Alright, someone's getting on the train. It'll take a while for the first set of like travelers to get over to this point. But a few people are walking over here to actually physically use it, which is a good sign. We just gotta wait for that first train to come in. So in what capacity is that train going to come in? I was watching the train lines now for one to come along. So yeah, one's now on the way. Where is it? It's coming through here. It's on the way. Yo, boy! So that might have the first set of travelers coming in. Yeah. Right, where is it now? It's coming. Okay, it's entering. It's entering, guys. It might have the first set of travelers coming in. We'll find out. And let's see how this flies. So we're just waiting for the train to arrive. Here it is. How many people get off it? Not that many. So we get the 1 or 2, which is better than nothing. So we just gotta wait for more and more people to come in. That's literally what we gotta do. How is this area over here now? It's slowly getting there. I want to drop some trees down and stuff like that. Maybe we throw a nice little park in. Somewhere like, I don't know, here. Just in the areas where we know we're not going to take advantage of much. So we'll have one in there. We'll throw one in. Where else will be good? Like here. Well, that's too big. That's a reasonable size-ish. Drop one there. And we'll get this small little dog park. Where can I squeeze this in? Here, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Right, I'm going to place some trees in now. Just like, kind of like paint them in slightly. So we'll go for these type of trees, like a little blob. You know, just fill in some of the dead spaces. We'll do a few different types of trees as well. We'll drop in some bushes. And we'll go for some big boy trees. There we go. Just to liven that space up, give it a little bit of edge to it. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. It's going to upgrade a few little areas, which is pretty handy for us. How is this over here now? So a lot of people are complaining. We're getting the odd few people now coming in. I want to see when the next train comes. Right, here's the next train. How many people get off? Ooh, a fair few get off. Okay, we're slowly getting there. So they are using it. I'd be interested to see how many people are using buses. That'd be another interesting thing as well. Right, so fire brigade and police department on this area. We're throwing a small little fire brigade area. I say area, right, not a small one. We'll go for a reasonable size one. And police station 2. Either side of the highways. That should make those guys happy. Turning that into a one-way route was probably the best thing I did. So I'll upgrade it to a highway stature. And same for this. I'll upgrade it to highway on the way out. Best thing I did having that as an in and out route. So they're obviously going to keep complaining there's not enough workers, but they'll eventually get there over time. Foggy Park is now a new area, which we'll keep it named Foggy Park because it's like memories of what once was. And we need to like have this as a new industrial kind of zone now. So let's set all that up. We'll just kind of pull it to either end. There we go. So yeah, it's going to keep complaining. I mean, the complaining for not enough workers is, would you say it's slowly going down? Probably not. It's going to take a while. More peeps coming. Ooh, quite a few got off that time, didn't they? Yeah, and there's quite a few waiting to get back on. So in terms of public transport now, how much is being used? 261 for the trains. Not bad. Not bad, guys. How many getting off this? Is there many coming off this train? A couple, there's a couple. They're going to keep coming and going now. So, do you know what? It is actually slowly going down. You can see the central point has gone down quite a bit. But again, it's just going to take time. It's just going to take time to navigate everyone through the city. And when we eventually get some more residential people on this side, the industrial will have a nice little boost. They're complaining about a little bit of water. Is it not reaching there? Oh, no, it's not. There we go. There we go. So traffic-wise then, we're having a few, I wouldn't say we're having many issues, but we're having a few, it's not really issues, is it? It's the traffic's flowing fine. It's just all about setting up the routes. So where are those guys trying to go? Let me check out the traffic flows. So using this then, the majority of them are going in like that direction. Can I move this? How do I move this out my way? I'm trying to see. Oh, there we go. So they're all trying to go around and go up there. That way. So what if I then get rid of that? Upgrade this to a two lane highway upgrade. And then we drop down some connections. Like for example, this. Oh no! Pause. I've got it the wrong way. That's going back and forth, isn't it? I want it to do one direction. There we go. So connect these up now then. So what we'll do is we'll say this connects to there. And this solely goes in that direction. So when we get to this point, if you want to make that right turn, you're only going that way. And this one solely go to that route. So these connections now, that goes up to here and here. And this solely goes straight on that way. Try and get that there, connect that there. There we go. So that would kind of work out the flow there, and that should keep those guys moving a lot better. So look at that flow. Look at that straight away. Just by setting that up now creates that counter flow so much easier as they now all merge in. That was genius. We might have a few issues now coming up here, so you might need to do that on each little section. So the next big traffic area is this one here. So can we do that here too? Right, let me pause because I've now demolished the paving area here. Right, let me move it slightly. Right, can I connect it back up? Yeah. Right, let's sort out the traffic in this area then. So that's going over to there. Oh, I can't really see it now, can I? Right, there we go. That's going to there. That's going to connect to there and there. That only goes in this direction, where that only goes. So they can merge the lane straight away. So that to there. That to there. Right. Just take a couple of minutes to sort itself out. And that should feel just nicely. So we can get a little backup now while the vehicles just sort themselves out and which way they need to go. But that should take care of our traffic issues just perfectly then. Nice. Everyone's filtering perfect, aren't they? We just gotta wait for this backup here to just kind of get rid. But everyone's just trying to merge. Why are they stopping there? Is there a traffic lights on that? Let me find out. Right, there is now. But I want to remove it. Oh no, it's because it's people crossing the road, isn't it? It is people crossing. So you just got to give it a few moments for that to just kind of sort itself out and navigate just correctly as people come down and merge into their correct lanes. But it's flowing. It's definitely flowing. But we eventually sort out kind of better routes. Because what they're all doing, they're trying to go all the way down there. That is like the perfect route for them. But we could do simple stuff like having this as an inlet route only. And having that as the outlet. Because you're going to think of ways to control this traffic. Because they come down to, if that was the inlet only, and they were in there, they could be both ways. It completely changes everything up then in which directions they're going to go in. So what if I did that? What if I did solely change it to be an outlet, like in this to be the inlet? It might be the way to go forward. Right, okay, so one-way street. Pause it. Let's see how that kind of goes now. Because it worked for the industrial area, remember that. It did work for that area. So how does it go here then? You just got to give it a few mementos to sort itself out. Let the backup disappear. So with that as an kind of inlet then, these all now change. Less traffic will go here. And they'll use these more outlets more anyway. This could be good. This could be good. So maybe I don't need to have those connectors on there then. Maybe we clear the junction. So how do I clear the junction? Not clear traffic. Have I got to go through each one to clear it like that? Right, there we go. Cleared that one. Cleared that one. Now we got to clear this junction. Let's make it flow a little better. I can already see the traffic moving a lot easier now as well. Wow, the traffic moves so much more easier. Right, now we're getting a load of build up over here. Holy moly, what have we done? I think I've broken the traffic, guys. I think I've legit broken my own traffic systems. Maybe it wasn't the best option for me to do that. I'm now undoing all this monstrosity I've just created. I mean, what I originally had is now 10 times worse. I might go back to what I originally had. It might be the better option. I think so. Right, there we go. Hook all that back up then. So I don't know. Oh, you know why? Because we treat it as an inlet. They can't get out of this way, so they're going up here round. And it's causing some huge traffic jams. Right, that will sort itself out eventually. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry. Hopefully they'll take public transport a lot more. The demand for workers now is dramatically decreased, which is good. Oh, what about our garbage situation? I just realised that. It's not great, is it? We've only got one garbage plant now. So we should really place a few more down. These large recycling plants. Right, where can I squeeze this in? One there. And one there. Where does that bring our processing power up? A little bit higher, not bad. They don't have power up there, so what I'll do is zone that area and zone that area. Hopefully that brings the power over to them garbage plants. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's a lot of trial and error right now because I have done a dramatic change. That traffic will be disappearing very soon as it all starts to flow through. Because we've simply got to change everything up now. That's literally all we've got to do is change everything up. So we are experiencing some high traffic problems in this area. It's not to worry about. It's because mainly I've completely messed up the whole system. But things to solve it and make it easier is people want to go, you know, in various routes. We could do like a quick loop over that kind of cuts through that whole system. That would be something pretty cool to take care of. But it is starting to ease up now. Now all that traffic's flowed through, it's now eased up a little bit. So give it a couple more minutes and it should be all flowing fine. Should be all flowing fine. Right. Have they got power now? Not really, but that one's not really complaining about power. Weirdly enough. But everyone's been taken care of. Wait for another train to come in. When's the next one arriving? Right, it's on the way. It's now on the way. It'd be interesting to see now how many people it now brings in, because it's not complaining as much for workers. Interesting enough. Right, let's see what this one's going to bring. How many peeps? How many peeps? Fair few, fair few. Not bad, not bad. Right, okay. Right, we're letting this episode go on for quite long now. The traffic issues are now, congestion has kind of disappeared slightly. But a lot of people are, you know, trying to go out into certain routes and whatnot. So we do need to find a way to ease this up. This section here is being heavily used. Now, is it garbage trucks, isn't it? It is garbage trucks that are taking a huge hit for it. Yeah, so maybe we need to look at changing this up because all these garbage trucks are using this route, and that's, you know, also a congestion issue. So maybe placing them over here will be the way forward. So if I kind of expanded this road out here, I don't want to play around with it too much. We'll snap on the grid. Bring that to about there. If I do... Nah. Do you know what? I'm playing around with too much here. Right, we're going to move these now. So we'll have... Let me sort out roads. One there. One there. These will be our new garbage areas. So let's reposition these then, because I can already see what's technically happening. All the garbage trucks are using that, and it's like, I mean, it's not the garbage trucks alone doing that problem, but they're not helping the issue. So move those ones for now. Then we got these small ones. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of them, and we'll place another large one up here. And can we do smaller ones around it? Yeah. So one there, one there. So smaller ones around. Get the water all hooked up for these guys. They need a bit of power too. Which, you know what we'll do for this? Those little... no, we do. Can we place these anywhere? Not really. Let's do these little parking section ones there. So all the traffic now for those will come through this little route there. And distribute for the city nicely, which now takes a lot of it's not backing up all the way around the corner no more. Look at that! Just by getting those recycling plants, all the trucks not going in that route, that's kind of cleared it up a lot more. Damn, boy. Right, we'll see how that flies then. You can see all them all coming out right now. It's all over the place. It is crazy. Right, how's the industry area over here then? So we have industry placed down, but it's not growing even though I've got the demand for it. So that just shows you that they want some more offices, don't they? They are wanting a little bit more office or maybe some specialised areas. So we'll see how it goes. Right, this episode's been long enough, guys. We're very close to an hour, and I think I'm going to end it for here now anyway. So we made some good progress and things are looking in the right direction. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good.